Hey you guys, it's Rashni and this is my Master Cleanse video diary day 3. Okay, so day 3 was very interesting. It's day 4 right now, but honestly yesterday when I did the day 2 video, it was the middle of day 3. So I did my video, it was great, I felt great. And that evening I had to go to dance class. So obviously having to do all that exertion, I was a little worried. So what I did was I added an extra tablespoon or two of the syrup, of the grade B maple syrup, to my lemonade. And that's what I've done in the past when I've had to dance or flag at church, and I've been perfectly fine. But I noticed that while I was at my dance class, I started to get a headache. And usually I get headaches because of caffeine withdrawal. So I was really wondering why I had a headache yesterday in the evening. And I started to drink a lot more of the lemonade. Well, I noticed when I got home that I really had a bad headache. So I kind of added it up, and I really had not been drinking a lot of the lemonade, at least as much as I should have been. Plus, as you guys saw, I had my hair pulled back in one for my interview yesterday, and I do have a video on how I did that, so stay tuned for that. But I pulled it back wet, and as it dried, it kind of started to pull a little bit. So I think that coupled the two things. One, the fact that I had not been drinking enough of my lemonade, and two, the fact that I had my hair pulled back in one, I started to get a headache. So when I took my hair out, and now it's just kind of just like this. It's just been pulled like this all day. And then I drank a bunch of lemonade last night, the headache kind of subsided. Because I had a headache, I did not do my saltwater wash last night, again for day 3, so I ended up doing it this morning. And no, I'm not about to do the day 4 saltwater wash again this evening. I'm not about to follow that again, so I might just skip a saltwater wash, honestly. This morning when I did my saltwater wash, it was perfectly fine. I did have a lot of stuff come out still, and I think that that's still normal. I'm on day 4. It's the beginning of day 4, but it's actually just it's my 4th saltwater wash, although the 3rd one was kind of suspect because it was the end of day 2 and nothing really happened. So it's my 4th saltwater wash, and as I mentioned, I wasn't feeling really well. So I ended up drinking a lot of water this morning too, so I think that helps. No problem getting salt water down. It is still nasty. I still do it really quickly. I think I do it in 2 gulps. The past few times I've done it in 2 gulps. So one of the things that was really neat was I went to Whole Foods tonight to go pick up some zinc. And I saw that they had this display out for all of the items you need for Master Cleanse. So I don't know if your Whole Foods, if you have Whole Foods in your city, but if you do, you may want to check because the display was really great. It had the distilled water, it had the cayenne pepper, grade B syrup, the lemon juice, and the Master Cleanse book, all sitting on one display by the cashier. So that was really cool. And obviously that means that it's prolific enough that a lot of people are doing it to the point where they just put it right out there. So this morning I weighed myself, and the scale says I weigh 181.4. So I started at 190.4, so that means that I have lost 9 pounds so far. And before you think that that's crazy, remember I was getting my period at the beginning of the Master Cleanse, and I had drank a bunch of salt water. So a lot of that was water weight. So that's why it seems like such a significant drop. My energy is still up. My energy is definitely still up. I'm losing weight, but like I said, it's not permanent weight loss. It's temporary weight loss. But the one thing that I do really like about doing the Master Cleanse is it lets you see what you would look like at a goal weight. And really my goal weight is to be 180. And I'm just like 4 pounds away from my goal weight, and I just cannot seem to get this last 4 pounds off. But it lets you see, you know, kind of see what your goal weight looks like. So it's not like I think that I'm going to keep all this weight off without doing something to keep it off, but it's a wonderful thing when you get to kind of see, you know, your cheekbones start showing, because my cheekbones do start showing, and my stomach, those are the trouble area, the stomach right there. So I'm really cool with that, you know. I think my biggest challenge was that yesterday I got that headache and that I wasn't drinking enough of the lemonade. And that's a big no-no. If you don't drink enough of the lemonade and you don't do your saltwater washes, you could feel really sick. And so I was feeling a little off yesterday with the headache, and then this morning also I felt really kind of not that great. So that was a challenge, but I got myself back on track. I made a bunch of lemonade. I drank it, did my saltwater wash, and drank a lot of the Smart Water. A big bottle of Smart Water, which I find is great because it has electrolytes in it. And I know a lot of people are concerned about Master Cleanse and it being a thing that imbalances your electrolytes. So drink a big old bottle of Smart Water and I feel perfectly fine. Energy's still up, everything's great. So that was the biggest challenge. I still have the white film on my tongue. And this morning, actually, yesterday I woke up with it on my tongue. This morning it was worse. This morning it was disgusting. My tongue tasted so gross when I woke up this morning. And just scrubbed it really bad. And so it's day 4. I still have the white film. It was even worse this morning. And that still means that my body's detoxing. It's normal. It's what it does. That's great. I would like to share that when I first started doing Master Cleanse, I had a lot worse problems. I mean, years ago when I started doing Master Cleanse, I broke out. It wasn't Master Cleanse. I think I was starting doing just detoxing in general. I broke out. I had bad breath. Just, you know, some people, I didn't have the body odor thing, but some people have body odor. Some people have all kinds of stuff. And so, you know, the fact that all I have is the white film on my tongue this time is great. Actually, the cool thing about Master Cleanse is you kind of start to lose your smell. You know, like just your, yeah, I just sniffed under my armpit. Like your smell. Because there's no food in your system. So eventually you just kind of become this like scentless, fresh, you know, your breath doesn't smell like anything. And it's really interesting. You know, your teeth and your kitchen stay really, really clean. Yeah, so those are victories. Anyway, that's kind of it. That's day 3.5, you know, and I will do, I don't know, I might combine some of the videos. Right now I'm finding that doing one a day is working for me. And if that doesn't work for me for the rest, I'll let you know. But hubby and I are running out of our lemon juice. So we're going to go run to Costco tomorrow and buy several bags of the lemons. It's about approximately 15 lemons in a bag for $6. And so we really like the fresh lemon juice. And yes, we're going to squeeze him with that hand squeezer. But this time he's going to help me because he's feeling a lot better. So that's it. Hope this is helping somebody, and see you guys on day 4. Gotta be me, yeah. Me is who the Lord has called me to be. No more trying to look like somebody else. Yeah, said I gotta be me, yeah. Said I gotta be, I gotta be, I gotta